What's up guys, I'm Undertaker, and in this video, I'm going to be testing whether or not Wolf Slayer is profit or not. This video is not during the Slayer Mare. I can make an identical video during the Slayer Mare and compare the results in this video to a video during the Slayer Mare. So that is something that I can do. I don't have very much experience with Wolf Slayers because as you can see, I've done 8 Wolf Slayers in my life according to the SkyblockExtras counter. And of course, this is not true because that's only the amount of Slayers I've done since I had the mod installed. Unlike Wolf Slayer level 6, I haven't done very many Wolf Slayers in my life. I've never really been one to do Slayers. I've pretty much just farmed my entire life. I built 19 layers of farm on my solo island before the Builders one came out. So that's a little bit of context on how insane I am. But of course, I am Undertaker and I am insane, so that is to be expected. In this video, I'm going to be using my Necrotic Sorrow Armor with Growth 6 Prot 6. No, actually not. I'll go into my Skyblock menu, my wardrobe, page number 2, and my second Sorrow set, an Ancient Sorrow set. I'll equip that. And yes, my Ancient bonus is only 13 critical damage because I'm Catacombs 13 and I hate dungeons. I think I'll switch out my Fabled Daedalus Axe for my Frozen Scythe. So I'll be using my Heroic Frozen Scythe, my Withered Flower of Truth, an Aspect of the End, and of course, my Spiritual Runon's Bow. The pet I'll be using is my level 100 Legendary Wolf, as always. And with this setup, I have 144 Magic Find. Quite a bit of Magic Find indeed. 93% attack speed from my talismans as well. Most of my talismans are recombobulated, and I am set up for Slayers. However, I'm optimized for Superior, and I'm not going to be using Superior in this video, but I'll just have to live with 93% attack speed. I can take note of how many Slayers my SkyblockExtras Slayer counters that I've done at the beginning, and then I can compare the number at the end and see how many Slayers I've done in an hour. And then knowing that I start off with 8 million coins, I can take the amount that it costs per Slayer, multiply that by how many Slayers I've done, and then come out with how much money the Scavenger enchantment made me in an hour as well. So I can take all these things into consideration when I'm looking at whether or not it's profit to do Wolf Slayers or not. And I'm not the most efficient at doing Slayers, I'll admit. I've only done a handful in my life, probably like 600, 700 maybe. And most of those were done 5 months ago. So anyway, haven't done that many in my life. But whether or not I do 50 Slayers in an hour or 500, profit or not, it doesn't really matter. I'll also mention a few other things. I will not be using a combat sack, nor will I be using a forging sack, because in the Howling Cave, these wolves actually drop wood, and the wood they drop can be recombobulated by the auto recombobulator. And if you didn't know, sacks actually inhibit your ability to get auto recombobulated things. The item will just go inside of the sack and never get automatically recombobulated. But with all that out of the way, it's finally time for me to begin Wolf Slayers for 1 hour. Right when I press this button, I'll also begin the timer. The timer begins right now. About 1 minute and 20 seconds in. I don't know how efficient I'm being, but we'll have to see as I get a good rhythm going. I did try some Slayers before this, and I do have a lot more trouble staying alive than I did when I did Revenants in the Sorrow Armor. Of course, you don't have very much defense in Sorrow Armor at all, but it is definitely easier to stay alive doing Revenant Slayers. But as long as you keep hitting the boss, your lifesteal will keep you alive, but otherwise, it is pretty hard to stay alive. So you have to be a lot more vigilant about your health and not dying than you would be in Superior, of course. But in Superior, you could pretty much AFK and not die. And what do you look at that? I just completed my 3rd boss and an automatically recombobulated Dark Oak Wood. Only about 7 minutes in right now. If you've liked the video so far, make sure you go down there, hit that like button, and subscribe. I upload actually good content every single day, and you don't want to miss that. Seriously, why aren't you subscribing? You're depriving yourself of actually good content. If you've liked this video so far, you'll definitely like my other videos. So please, don't deprive yourself of entertainment and go down there and subscribe and ring that bell to be notified when I upload. But now, on with the video. I'm gonna have to pause here because something funky's going on here. I'm moving my Skyblock menu around and I can't right click on my backpacks and something's weird going on. I'm not lagging out because my Maddox Bat phone works just fine and my Frozen Scythe works just fine, but I can move my Skyblock menu around my freaking inventory, and I don't know what's going on. 10 minutes in, I have the timer paused. At this point, I'm pretty sure you can't get auto recombobulated Wolf Tooth because I have just a few Wolf Tooth, so I'll get out my Slayer sacks. Oh, and what do you look at that? I just happen to peek in my inventory, and I've got an auto-recombobulated Acacia Wood. So that makes 2 auto-recombobulated wood so far in 10 minutes of doing Slayers. There we go, my inventory is now organized, and I can go back into a not cursed lobby, and I'm now Hypixel level 257 from playing Skyblock. I did buy some boosters, but the bulk of my leveling is from having 3,000 hours of playtime on Hypixel Skyblock doing some quests and achievement points. And I just got a travel scroll to the Howling Cave. As I'm talking, those aren't necessarily too rare, I don't think, but still, it's something that counts towards, is it profit or not for doing Wolf Slayers. And I think this does cover pretty much an entire Slayer quest. And an auto-recombobulated jungle wood, 43 minutes remaining. My god, that thing is annoying. It killed me. It killed me! I was just trying to talk to myself. And that makes 3 out of the 6 woods auto-recombobulated. 43 minutes remaining. And another travel scroll to the Howling Cave. 34 minutes and 20 seconds remaining. I guess 34:20. 420 is a nice number. That was unintended. But anyway, I got a travel scroll to the Howling Cave and another recombobulated jungle wood as I'm talking. 2 recombobulated jungle wood. I've gotten half of the auto recombobulated woods, and of course, this does not count towards my auto recombobulator video, so you can still expect to see me get auto recombobulated wood in a separate video. And a third auto recombobulated jungle wood, and I've realized I've been killing wolves for like 3 minutes without a freaking quest. Anyway, I guess I'll resume killing the wolves, and I just got an auto recombobulated bone as I speak. Slayer quest failed, I died. 5 minutes remaining. Come on, that's not okay. I haven't died to a Slayer boss this entire time. That's really irritating. But again, you do have to be very watchful when you're in Sorrow armor doing wolf tier 4s, and if you can't hit them enough, your life steal will not keep you alive. With Revenant bosses, as I said, this is no problem. I don't know how it is for Tarantula bosses because I have not yet attempted a Tarantula boss while using Sorrow. And I've just completed an hour of doing Wolf Slayers. Let's go. I don't think I was too efficient doing Wolf Slayers in this hour, but then again, I think you do a lot less Wolf Slayers than you would Revenant Slayers, but I've never really been one to do Slayers at all, so I don't really know how efficient one is supposed to be when doing Slayers. So I've counted up everything, and before I tell you whether or not it was profit or not to do Wolf Slayers, I'll tell you some other statistics. I completed 32 Wolf Slayers in 1 hour. That is 1.9 Slayers a minute. Now, I'm not so sure if this is really inefficient or not. People can probably do better, but I would definitely do better with a couple more hours doing Wolf Slayers. And how much combat experience did I gain in an hour of doing Wolf Slayers? Well, I gained just over 160,000 combat experience in an hour of doing Wolf Slayers. And we can compare that to the stats I got in a video killing goblins for an hour in an unreleased video. I got over 100,000 combat experience in an hour of killing goblins for that video, and doing Wolf Slayers for me is only 60,000 combat experience better than killing goblins. Seriously. Well, with the 32 Slayers that I did, I spent a total of 1.6 million coins on Slayers. There was an extra 50,000 coins that I quotation marks spent, but I did not complete that Slayer quest, as you can see, so I'm not going to count that in my calculations. First off, I actually made just over 40,000 coins from the Scavenger enchantment in 1 hour. And the 24 hamster wheels I got at the current Bazaar sell offer price made me just over 700,000 coins. And then the travel scroll to the Howling Cave, it was not worth near as much as I thought. The 2 travel scroll that I got was worth 60,000 coins. And the weak wolf catalyst that I got was worth about 150,000 coins. And I'll not be counting the recombobulated items in my total for whether or not it was profit or not, but let me know in the comments what you'd pay for one of these items. And I'll also not take the runes into consideration because they're runes and, well, they're useless. I also added the value of the regular bone and the regular wood that I got, but now something that surprised me. I was not expecting the wolf tooth to be worth so much money. The 2,313 wolf tooth I got was worth just over 350,000 coins, which surprised me because I thought they were worth way less than that. But with everything that I got, I quotation marks made just over 1.3 million coins in 1 hour of doing Wolf Slayers. And now you'll recall that I spent 1.6 million coins on Wolf Slayers. So did I come out ahead? Well, no. I actually lost just under 280,000 coins in an hour of doing Wolf Slayers. So is Wolf Slayers profit? I'm gonna have to say no to that. I lost money in an hour of doing Wolf Slayers. And now the result may be different if I do say 5 hours of Wolf Slayers. I may come out ahead then, but in 1 hour of doing Wolf Slayers for me, I did not make profit. Because keep in mind the drops are luck based, and I could drop an overflux and make profit overall if I did like 5 hours of Wolf Slayers. But anyway guys, if you did enjoy this video, make sure you go down there, hit that like button, and subscribe. I do daily uploads, actually good videos, and I do put quite a bit of work into my videos. I took 2 pages of notes for this video with all the calculations, popping it up on the screen. As you can see, my writing's not very good, but look at that. I do that for every single video. It's not as simple as pressing the record button and starting talking. I have to think about it. I have a thought process. I have video ideas I want to do. I have things I think about going up to the video. I have to edit the video, upload the video, write the description. All these things add up to hours and hours for each video. So no, I don't spend just 1 hour doing a video because I spent 1 hour doing Slayers for a video. No, it's actually much more than that. So it would be much appreciated if you go down there, subscribe, and ring that bell to be notified of when I upload every single day. But until tomorrow, I'm Undertaker. Have a great day. Goodbye.